Hi, welcome to Web Studio Video Review. Have you ever wondered if it is possible to get the speed of a no-code builder and the control of hand-coded CSS all in a visual interface that lets you export full code when you want? In this review, we'll dig into Web Studio, what makes it stand out, how its pricing and hosting works, and what users love. So stick around to the end to see if this is the builder you have been waiting for. To start with, let's cover the basics of Web Studio. Web Studio is an open source visual website builder aimed at creators who want full control over the front end without manual coding. It blends a visual editor with direct CSS property access, reusable style token, responsive design tools, dynamic content binding, and one-click deployment powered by Cloudflare hosting. With the basics in mind, let's examine what Web Studio offers. 1. It lets you visually build highly maintainable, performant front end without writing raw code, so you can focus on design instead of boilerplate. That is, Web Studio is created to let designer and developer build sites virtually with strong maintainability under the hood. This gives you the power of code without writing it. 2. It allows you to host your project anywhere so you retain control over your infrastructure and avoid vendor lock-in. This means you are not hostage to one vendor pricing changes or policy shifts. You can scale or move infrastructure as your needs evolve. 3. It enables you leverage full CSS control and access to all CSS properties via a virtual tool, so your designs aren't limited by what the builder allows. That is, Web Studio gives you access to all CSS properties, not just a limited subset. You can use CSS variables, units, and custom styling visually. 4. It gives you features like Redis UI components, Markdown conversion, and data variables, so dynamic layout and content reuse become easier. That is, Web Studio support Redis UI components that you can style and use visually. It also supports pasting Markdown and data variables, meaning less repetition, more consistency, and easier update across your site. Here are what some users have said about it. This is Chris. Chris says, the site loads blazingly fast, considerably faster than Webflow. This is Chase. Chase says, my mind is blown. It's like an open source Webflow, but that truly only tries to be the front end and let other tried and true services powered the back end. This is Anko. Anko says, once you realize the power and potential Web Studio has to offer, you can see through the limitations of Freema and Webflow. And this is Samuel. Samuel said, I really like Web Studio. It's super fast and super clean. Now that you have gathered insight from users, let's turn our attention to the pricing structure of Web Studio. Web Studio offers a selection of pricing plans to cater to diverse user needs. However, the price minimum plan to get started with is $15 per month. I repeat, the price minimum plan to get started with is $15 per month. If you want to see other pricing plan as to its features and to what it entails, and also to see the plan that is most suitable for your own usage, there is a link in this video description that you can actually click on to see the full pricing packages and the offers and discount that comes with it. To see the most suitable plan for your own usage, there is a link in this video description that you can actually click on to see the full pricing packages and the offers and discount that comes with it. Again, the price minimum plan to get started with is $15 per month. Now, to my personal thoughts, having experienced Web Studio coupled with the experiences of other users across other reputable platforms across the internet, I would say Web Studio offers an appealing alternative for designers and developers seeking the balance between code freedom and visual productivity. It has access to full CSS control, style tokens, and headless integration compatibilities, make it especially powerful for users to find traditional no-code tools limiting. If you are comfortable with web concept and want modern, maintainable sites without sacrificing customization, WebStudio is a tool worth exploring. It delivers great results and serves the intended purpose well, and of course, it can be better. In conclusion, if you think WebStudio is something you want to try out or check out, you can click on the special link in this video description to get started at a very unusual discounted price you won't find elsewhere. If you think WebStudio is something you want to try out or check out, you can click on the special link in this video description to get started at a very unusual discounted price you won't find elsewhere. Thanks for watching. If you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to keep up with all our latest content.